Hello! We're here today to look at a game called Cabernet. I think it's called Cabernet. I hope it's called Cabernet. And just see how it is. It is a demo. So I'm excited, but let us begin. Loading, alrighty. Eastern Europe, end of the 19th century. Lots of noises.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Lisa.
Goodbye.
I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet
Hmm.
I can't do this. God, please say something. I just can't.
Aww.
There. It's all right. What can I say about someone dying so young?
God has a plan. That's what everyone else says.
Particularly someone as special as Lisa. If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life, despite her obvious calling for medicine. When she was little, I always thought she would become...
Oh, I see. Let's go with a musician. A musician.
famous musician.
Musician. I couldn't even pronounce that. Oh, help me.
You should have seen her with her fiddle when she was only 5.
No.
The instrument was half her size. But when she played, oh Lord, did your heart start filling up?
No.
Such a bright girl. Always a top student. Always the pride of her parents. By the time she graduated, Lisa must have read every book there was in the school's library.
Okay.
To my shame, I'm not so well read myself, but she used to teach me about all the classics. That served me very well at dinner parties. I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy.
Oh.
I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that in the whole country. If someone deserved that honor, it was our Lisa.
Oh.
But my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
Was she? Passionate
Her
artist.
violin
Oh
talents
god.
aside.
I am blinging into the artistry.
What everybody truly knew her by was her artistic nature and angelic voice.
It is indeed true. I do have an angelic voice. Can you not hear it? That is
Do
sarcasm.
you remember her summer night performances at the cabin?
No.
Her singing, no matter the song, time or place, haunting, otherworldly, beautiful.
No.
She was my favorite niece. Let us raise a glass to her. Pour some vodka for Kolya, too. He is old enough to send his sister off. A piece of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours. Let those pieces help Lisa, wherever she is now. To Lisa.
Elizaveta Morozova. Oh, drinking in silence. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm ruining that.
When I was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep.
Oh. blood dripping?
My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me. Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life. I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth.
Oh.
When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction.
Understandable?
Finally, the whole string was out.
Oh.
I felt relieved, but also strangely, I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying. I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault.
Hello. I'm beautiful. Dear Lord.
Mom? Cola?
Cola? My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Like I slept for days. Oh, okay. This is either a nightmare and I'm in hell. This feels too real to be a dream. No. Yeah, pick it up. Old kerosene lamp someone left in the room. You got it. Oh.
The cupboard is locked. Why would anyone keep something of value in a place like this?
I feel like that's the last of your issues. Oh, here we go. There's a journal.
My medical journal from the academy and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
Someone who cares about you very much. A handcrafted sterling silver medallion passed on to Lisa by her father. Okay, so we need to get blood. Name. Oh, this is the character sheet. Okay. That is a pretty signature. Okay, escape the chamber. It is the Saturday, the 1st. Okay.
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing to see them here. Locked. Hello? Anyone? Please help. I'm stuck here. Anyone!
Yell harder.
It's no use.
Well, I tried. Ooh.
Hello? Who is this? I'm locked inside. Please help.
Hello.
Are you still there?
Ooh. Spooky music. Or sound.
Maybe you can't talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Can you help me open the door?
That is a yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Will you help me?
Oh.
What is it that you want from me?
Everything. I'm adorable. No wonder why. That does not help.
I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor?
Well, that worked.
Then it's settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me? If you open this door, I, Elizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt.
Elizaveta? I probably pronounced that wrong. He opened the door.
Ah! What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle, I should check up on it later. It's open.
Yes, we just had someone
No one.
open it.
What have I gotten myself into?
Well, we escaped the chain. Oh, I have skill points. Okay. Earning experience points increases your rank, allowing to upgrade your skills. Press plus next to a skill modifier once you finish distributing. Okay. I'm done. No worries. Let us do some science. Let's do it. Press accept changes. Beautiful. My vampire rank has increased. I am more vampire-y. I really do like the small skill system
Hello?
that they do have.
Can anybody hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, picture. Hello?
What a peculiar painting. The husband and wife in the picture don't look very happy. If I had to guess, I'd say it wasn't the perfect marriage.
I assume from the time frame we either were in or doing it for, marriages weren't done for love. So it's good to know putting skill points into certain things will aid you.
It smells like death here. There's someone's money in here. I could live on this for a week. After all that has happened, I think I deserve this.
Oh, morality. Lisa's morality is still shaping. Certain choices will provide you with humanity or nihilism. Point. Some choices will only become available to Lisa after she reaches certain levels. I wonder what the scratching is. Definitely try. Oh, look, I tried going to the door. It said no. Ooh, mirror!
The mirror is covered by a sheet. People only do that when someone dies. Mother explained that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside. Silly superstition, of course. We live in the age of science where there's no room for this nonsense.
Oh!
Where is my reflection? I can't see myself.
I'm a vampire!
Must be a trick mirror.
Would have been kind of cool if they had a reflection of like the lamp within the mirror. Alright, so we just can't go into any of the rooms. Up the stairs we go! Onward to our adventure! Oh, the wife is gone.
It's hard to say without seeing the face, but this dress.
Who would guess if it's the mother or not?
Could it be the same girl?
Probably.
This
run?
is unbearable.
I feel that way walking up steps as well, don't
I'm
worry.
a doctor. I can get through this. I
Hell
just
yeah,
need
we
to
can.
look straight ahead. Give me strength, no matter what is on the other side.
Hopes and dreams.
What in heavens is all this?
A soiree. Higher society.
I will make sense of all this later. Something is wrong. My head is spinning. I feel the floor slipping.
Would you look at her? How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
She must be a nun.
I'm starving,
It's spreading
and the
all
food
over the
looks so
country like a
fresh and
plague.
delicious, but the strangest thing is I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Hello. Do you wish to compliment me? I am sure I'm wonderfully someone you can compliment. Hello. No. None. Oh, I can't go that way. Let's waddle our way around. Can I drink? No. Oh, I can walk through the. Damn. I would have done that.
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
Oh, fantastic.
You lucky devil. I've been stuck here for years.
Same.
I swear, I'd dull my fangs just to spend the night in the city.
Oh, so you're a vampire. That makes more sense.
Hey, stop messing with the phonograph. It's not a toy.
Sorry.
I would click it again. I want to click it again.
Miss, are you all right?
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Petya. So sweet though. Wow, you could help me. He was offering. Damn. Can I look at anything on this side? No, no, no. Oh,
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious.
oh, it's the
but
same line. Okay.
The strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
I know it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course, now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week.
I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices.
She
Where
looks
were
very
you when I-
fashionable.
Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy. Come over here. I don't bite.
Hello? Hello? I'm terribly sorry for it.
Oh,
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you.
nope.
How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
I'd love to catch you up, dear, but sadly I have some urgent business to attend to. Thanks to this gentleman over here.
Lazara's mad.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around when she's decent.
As you wish, madam.
She is fashionable. I love Countess Orlov.
If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're excused.
Oh,
If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you. Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner.
oh,
Trust me.
let's drink.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious.
Are we getting worse or
It's
better?
Sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Oh,
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
oh, she is wonderful. I
Thank
love
you
her.
kindly, madam. Madam Orlova.
You're welcome, child.
Oh no, I have to remember names.
Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
The question is, how do I get there?
Countess is right. I should get dressed before exploring.
Thought I was going to get dressed. Oh, this way. Oh,
Another cloth on a mirror.
we will wash up without the mirror. Mirrors are useless to us. Oh,
That
what
should do
beautiful.
it. The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances. Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much.
Oh,
perfect. Fits like a glove.
We are fantastic. We are blessed. We are beautiful.
I still don't know what's happening here, or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and learn the truth.
Oh, he has a doll. Oh, that is horrifying.
I'm starving.
Damn,
and
I
the
was hoping
food
they'd
looks
let me
so
grab a glass
fresh
of
and
wine.
delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Everyone's moved around.
I just never know what to say to humans. If I'm honest, I find them all a little dull.
That's not fair of you to say, Margarita. It's not their fault that they don't have the advantages of eternal life.
Ooh.
I know. And don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are human. Sometimes I just wish we could convert them all and give them the proper life. But you just can't help everyone.
Not wrong. No, it's you two. Never mind. Out we go. Hello, kind sir.
Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. Lisa, right?
Correct?
You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Oh my god, thank you. So nice.
Graveyard dirt? First the Countess, now you? Why is everyone going on about funerals?
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't?
I'd rather not guess. Please, just tell me straight. Who are you?
Simply, we are vampires.
I just love how casual that is. Simply, we are vampires. Bleh.
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
Wow, he sounded judgmental.
What about my family? When can I see them?
Never!
I was worried you will ask me that. Technically, they think you are dead, and it is best for everyone if they keep thinking that. It's true, too.
I can't just leave them like this. They have to know I'm all right.
You're not alright.
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now. Maybe that's a conversation we should revisit another time.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
See, that's what I was afraid of.
I am a scientist and a doctor. What did you expect?
Theory is not my forte. I'm a proponent of learning by doing. Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while I finish smoking in peace? After that, I can show you what it's really like to be one of us.
Okay.
I suppose I can do that. Could you at least tell me a little bit about the people, the guests in there?
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of adventure? I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own.
What if I don't, though? Like, you are expecting a lot of me.
All right then. I'll go see if someone can actually help me.
Meh.
All right. Thank you kindly. I'll be back soon enough.
No rush.
In we go. Hello? No? Hello?
I do actually have a model right here with me.
I hate it.
I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know.
That's nothing like
Look
a
into
horror
her
movie.
eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like
Mm.
she's going to blink?
Yes. Well, apologies.
Petya.
Petya,
Gotcha.
we should probably go discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
Well, they have fled. My boy.
I don't know how, but I can just sense that he is not one of us. Such a strange feeling. Attraction? No, but something very similar. He is most certainly human.
He's a snack.
Oh, hello. It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Much better. Thank you. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
I know, you've said it 3 or 4 times by now.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my illness.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here, just all very busy.
You.
The third group I'm pitching
Lovely.
my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
I do not blame them. Your doll is terrifying.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
And making them, yes?
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well, what do you think?
Horrifying.
Oh, it's just lovely. So detailed and human-like. She reminds me of the one I had when I was a little girl.
That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're lucky this character's polite, for I would be running.
I knew someone here would appreciate it.
Because that is Annabelle 2.0.
I'm hoping to show her to the Countess. With her approval, the sky's the limit. You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy.
I wanted to be a musician.
My father always called this foolishness, among other things. Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
Well, here I am, still at it. I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait.
I'm waiting.
My
and I
gut
will
tells
keep
me
waiting.
that tonight is going to bring something special. And it's never
You are
wrong.
dinner. You are dinner or dessert.
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
Ooh, you are so gonna
You are
die.
an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
Why do I feel like you're gonna
My
die?
mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me.
Yeah.
But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may be right about that. At least I truly hope you are. Best of luck with everything, Petya. Hope everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
You're welcome. You are so dying tonight. I feel like you're dying. Hello? Nope.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before.
You have not.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you, too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert?
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed.
No doubt. I do agree.
I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I
I'll
accept.
make sure to visit. Since you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me? I'll admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine, was it?
That part of obvious.
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents. And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Correct.
Yes. Funny. Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
What is the key? I just realized she has a key for an
I
earring.
hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really.
Oh.
You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Alright, so we're gonna become bloodaholics. Not alcoholics, bloodaholics.
Well, I should get going.
Good luck. I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Bye.
Come on. Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like, too much fun for the night.
Fine. Get lost then. Be on your merry way. Who knew that the second time I die would be of boredom?
Bless. Oh.
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from before. Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Lisa, it's a pleasure. May I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who, Petya? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one.
I can't deny that. He is terrible.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even.
No, I seem very anticlimactic about it, to be fair.
I'm envious, really.
Yes, thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day. Spicing it up and...
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose?
Depends on how quickly we
Do you
regenerate.
fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
So, it's true what they say?
We exist forever. We don't live. But then again, few do.
Does this mean that we can't, stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
Alright, so drink blood daily and avoid sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
No.
I suppose infinite time does add some gravity to it.
Think of all the things you could do as a
I
doctor,
see.
though.
In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say, Petya's?
What a strange question. They are equally important, of course.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed.
I dislike that it's like they will remember this in the future. It's like, oh, okay. Must you?
May I ask who was the
Oh,
young
I did not
man
mean
you
to click
talked
that.
with earlier?
Who, Petya?
Goodness.
Don't
Skip
be
through it.
Pet. He if because
A turn for...
Move on.
Excuse me.
I'll return to her cigar. Must I?
Good timing. I just finished up.
It took forever for that one smoke.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Nope.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, alright?
Oh, because that's not worrying.
All right.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
What is going on in the basement of the manor?
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Let's not focus on casting blame.
It's your
shall
fault.
we?
I knew it.
I say all's well that ends well. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
I suppose that's it for the...
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, for starters, I'm still dead, apparently.
Dead?
Dead.
Oh, get over it already. What's even the difference between being dead or alive? You can walk, you can talk, what else do you need?
What about my immortal soul?
I didn't realize we were religious.
See, I know you're that type, getting all bogged down in the details. It's a minor inconvenience, really, for everything that you get in return.
And what do we get in return?
Eternity!
Alright. Have you read Thunderstorm?
Aw.
I'm not so...
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
Oh. Oh, he's a bat.
How did you do that?
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
He's an adorable bat. Be nice.
That's yet another benefit of being one of us. We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Oh, good to know.
Why don't you do it all the time, then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Goodness!
Oh, I'm adorable. Look at me.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Batting at bottom left of the screen informs whether a bat shifting is currently possible to land, while in bat shape descend on the surface above until landing circle appears above you. I mean, I'm pressing it. Oh no. Press right. Oh, it's not letting me. Hold on. Do I have to do it down here? Okay.
Seems like you're catching
Oh,
on.
okay.
Follow me.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death, but don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
Oh, there's someone there.
Shh. There. Look.
If only I have 3 coins to my name, then I'd show 'em. They'd all see.
Would they though?
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman.
Oh.
Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me. How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Oh, the bottle you gave me. Highest quality. Much obliged.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
Oh.
What happened to him? Is he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
What does enchantment do, exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear...
Okay.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
Wouldn't call it tranquil.
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work.
Okay.
Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires.
No, it does.
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I
Ooh.
don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power. Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are 2 main reasons.
Number one?
People in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
Ooh.
And what is this?
I think you already know.
To suck the blood! Oh, he turned into a vampire. Oh! That was funny.
What have you done?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
Oh.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
Oh.
His skin smells like wild But not just the smell. The promise of warmth that draws you.
Draw me in.
The promise of being whole. I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body.
Bite.
No, I can't do this. I don't think I can do it.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my... Do you remember the way back?
I do.
Okay.
Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself.
After you were scolded.
I'll see you soon.
Well, you there?
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? But first... Hussar said I can influence someone who... I should try it on Trophine. Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do. You will start pacing your drinking.
Aww. Let's turn to a bat. Back we go.
What was that?
Petra. Peter.
Looks like banquet.
I don't understand. How could this even happen?
You have no self-control at all.
Oh.
It's Petya's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling. What is this? My God!
Ooh. Thought that was gonna happen. Oh, okay. I guess we go this way. It's locked.
What the hell happened here?
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained a man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor. Someone is going to fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
Are you mad? No one is going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
That's tragic, of course, but accidents happen, don't they?
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who'll have to explain this to Elisa and the Countess.
Mm-hmm.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Arben. We go together. Hello, rescue me.
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
Oh, it's Petya.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't say
No.
that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property.
I respect that.
She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
Back in the room, they said...
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
Ah, so frying someone means go walk out in sunlight.
I did read about that.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
Oh.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Arbin,
Yes?
do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
Oh, so someone's gonna send probably the doctor.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Also expected.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
She's a sweetheart.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here. Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new? Perfection comes in little steps.
I like her.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really
Why do I
good
feel like
to
it's
have
a
a
trap?
friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this.
A small vial with blood to send you for a day. Oh,
This
very
should
nice.
give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me.
I do.
Next
I
time,
have
a drink
forgotten.
at my bar is on me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
What do we want? On the Origin of Species, The Prince, the Seagull, and let's do the Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. There is my history. Oh, I see. This one gives science, history and politics, music, art. Ooh, okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't want to do.
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Do we really want to? You will make choices in the Cabernet, some of little and some of big consequences. You'll not always know which one is which. Some of the consequences will be marked on the screen by this symbol. Okay.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Experiments!
My God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now.
Ooh.
I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
Oh, she actually seems like she cared about
I'm
him.
so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
It was always a risk. Life goes on, or whatever it is we have. But thank you.
You're welcome.
You must be curious about what happens to you now.
Not entirely, but okay.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship. I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now. Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town. He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen.
Damn.
Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside.
Thank you. Let us
Hey,
be free.
Lisa.
Oh.
Yes?
Never mind.
What is it?
You've only turned recently. When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What did it feel like?
Well, I was worried about the day to come, and when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know. I felt warm, hopeful.
Aww.
Why
I've
do
never
you
seen.
ask?
I don't remember the last time I watched the sunrise myself.
No reason. It's just been a while since I've seen one. You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
Aww.
All right.
Thanks.
I'm sad I said yes.
I swear it just blinked.
Oh, well, apparently that was the end of it. Thank you all for joining me. I just clicked that and it closed. But, yes. That was actually a lovely little game, I will give it that. But otherwise, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a lovely night and catch you next time. Goodbye.